Let's go. Let's go. Welcome back to your favorite crypto channel with your favorite people here in the chat. What's up, guys? Good to be back. It is Monday. It is Monday. I'm losing track of time. This sideways. I used to navigate time basically by the chart. And this year has been very difficult to navigate time. Losing track because price is just sideways. But it is Monday. It is September 4th. By now, we should have, or we're supposed to have had 4, 5, maybe 6 ETF decisions spread out from September 1st to today, and all of them were delayed. Big old blue balls. Big old blue balls for us. SEC strikes again with its boring touch. I was really hoping we'd get some mix up here in September. September's kicked off to a pretty 2023 standard. We're just seeing sideways price action. We're seeing some news pieces trickle in and out, kind of just keeping us attentive. I don't know, I guess. Not a huge amount, but we're going to go live here. We're going to look at your favorite charts. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at your altcoins, probably dive into the dollar, some stocks, etc. So what I need from you guys as we jump into this is please engage with the live stream. That means liking, subscribing, sharing, voting in polls, chatting, just being a G in general. I'm going to really quick put the Discord link pinned in this stream. There we go. Pin it there. Join us on Discord. Make sure you're smashing the likes, sharing, subscribing, etc. I don't know. We'll throw up a poll, something like that in a little bit. Actually, you know what, Pickle? You might be able to make polls. You want to try that? See if it works for you. You're a managing moderator. Anyway, we're going to jump into the charts with your help. Please subscribe, join us, and let's take a look at Bitcoin. In the chat, please share, what are you looking at today? I have not really done too much homework today. I looked through the news briefly. I don't really see anything new. I see crazy speculations of people saying different prices of different things. What would happen if an ETF was approved? What if Ripple was, I don't know. That's not news. That's just fodder. Click fodder. That's the kettle calling the black red. We like our click fodder as well. But scrolling through, I don't see anything too new or exciting. If I missed something, please let me know. Let me know in the stream and we can take a peek at it. We'll get the breakdown. I don't see any huge gainers today. Looks like just the classics, random kind of 10% pumps on coins that have been down for a long time. Nothing too spicy. Before I forget, shout out to our sponsors, Fairdesk and Femex. They are both top-tier crypto trading exchanges. They sponsor our channel. Sign up using my links here in the video description below and in the live chat. There is no KYC because they respect your privacy. And you'll get some sweet up to $35,000 in sign-up bonuses using my link. We do have a bunch of trades still open, and they're not doing so hot. So we'll look back into those as the stream progresses, and we'll see where we're at with a lot of degeneracy we've had lately. Yeah, let's... Cyber. I still have Cyber pulled up from Friday. Womp. We don't usually start with micro caps with small coins, but hey, why not? You guys are looking at Cyber Dump, and we'll show you the Cyber Dump. So, this was the talk of the town on Friday. On Friday, we almost thought we were getting attacked by bots. We looked at the chart and said, okay, probably not bots, but this is something we've seen before. We saw Cyber running basically back to its all-time high. Now, I do want to say, Cyber's only traded for like 2 weeks. So, back to its all-time high is not deceptive, but it's a little maybe misleading in a way. Back to its price of two weeks ago, or maybe even its price of its first day of trading. People were getting very excited. People were jumping in. Where can I go long? Where can I go long? And I said, guys, this has no chart history. This is not going to be a safe trade, long or short. I said I'd probably take a short over a long. We placed this theoretical short trade. It did get hit and stopped out. And Cyber looks like it topped out at 1622. Now, will Cyber ever go higher? Who the hell knows? Probably at some point. But I will say, just looking at the damage that's been done since the last stream, not looking so good in the short term. Not looking so good. We can look deeper, but This is pretty ugly. We talked about where's resistance above us, and I said, honestly, there's no traded history, so we're just guessing. And basically, we would look back at the all-time high 1840. We got 1622, and that is pretty close. Not close enough, but pretty close, about 12% off. I didn't take this short trade, as I'm sure I said during that live stream. Longing and shorting when you're in these really low liquidity, low cap, recently listed things is a dangerous game. Cyber has fallen, has lost that trend, it seems. Let's take a peek. Take a peek here. Just at the chart. Moving from about $3.60 up to that $16.22. We do see it has fallen now to $6. Rest in peace. God, I hope you guys took profit. People were asking during that live stream where to take profit. And remember, guys, I can't give you financial advice. I can just walk you through and share with you my analysis, and how you take that is really up to you, but it is never intended as financial advice. Someone said, where can I take profit? I forget who that was. If you're here and you had that $8.23 long on Kyber, like 72x, raise your hand. You deserve a pat on the back if you took some profits. I think they asked it around 10.55, and I said, honestly, I would take about 25% profit now. If I was in this trade, I would look to close maybe 50%, leaving 25% left if 15 or 18.50 hit. It did not. Hopefully you closed some. Because this is falling. Now, where it fell to isn't the end of the world. We're at our 618 retracement, which is really where we expect things to retrace to almost all the time. Looking to the left, we're like making this work because there's very little history. Looking to the left, we can say, okay, this is our 618 retracement at $6.38. It's also where the initial, or the first, maybe we'll call it the origin move of Kuiper, whatever, moved up to in his first day of trading, pulled back, and managed to close there, and that's 626. Lining up with our 618 retracement is pretty snazzy, and on a chart with more history and more volume, I probably would be more inclined to say this isn't a bad place to take a trade. I can't say this, right? I can't say that about this right now. I can't. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't, but I think it's really, you're just rolling the dice here. We have a few more daily candles since last stream, and the daily is not really indicating any kind of support here. That wick, we usually ignore them simply because they're on listing. This trading was maybe for like a fraction of a second, like when it first started listing. This isn't really normally dependable data. But if we look at just our daily closes, we would say, when we look at support about $5, and that's still maybe a 10-20% fall from here. We're not really going to have much else we can do, will we? Let me just really quickly. We don't have enough chart data to see like RSI on like 12 hour or something. I think we have to go down to about the 4. About the 4 to see anything. Yep. Nothing really of note here. If we do see a fall towards 5, RSI is likely to become oversold on the 4 hour, and that will likely paint bullish divergence. I wouldn't expect moon, but I would expect then some kind of retracement back towards the high. So let's just imagine a $5 low, something like that. $5-ish low. Our 618 would bring us about $10. That wouldn't be a bad trade. I am absolutely not taking this trade, just warning you now. I'm not taking it. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I could see something like this play. We can get a nice 3-to-1, taking our entry at around $5, looking to take profit at 10. That's a 2x. The problem with this trade is setting your stop to the downside. Now, I would feel most comfortable under $3.50. However, that's a 30% downside for a stop loss. That's a pretty big hit. If you're on anything over 3x, you're liquidated by the time this hits, essentially. That is a high risk, high reward play. But you get about a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and I'm comfortable with that. I'm not going to take it, but for all of you just itching to FOMO, maybe that's how I'd play it. That's like as close to it as I can. I'm definitely not taking this trade. But good luck, Kyber. You get in big trouble under 350, 340. That's what I'd be looking out for if I was in this since the first few days. If you think that price is going to fall below 350, I would likely, personally, jump ship, as there is nothing below you. You break 350 and you got nothing all the way back down to $1.45 or where this where Kyber started trading, and I wouldn't have confidence that that would hold. So there's your Kyber wrap up. Cyber, I don't know, is it Kyber or Cyber? I kind of just want to say Kyber because I like pronouncing things weird. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna set an alert down here. $5, and honestly, I'll put it like just under 10. And I think that I think this chart, we're maybe not gonna see it for a while. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check out what's going on in the chat here in a moment. Let me just really quickly update on Bitcoin. We got you choose the trade Friday. No volatility. Bitcoin has honestly not moved. It has set higher highs. Those like in the last hour set kind of locally a lower low, but not a lot of change there. Not a lot of change at all. We identified this 25.9K, and that came from the month, September opening, I believe. Yes, 25.9K. Just to rehash, on the 1st, we said, okay, monthly open at 25.9. We're currently trading below it. This is likely to act as resistance in this month if price pushes back up to that level. And it does look like that has been holding pretty true here. On the 5-minute, we have traded above that 25.9 multiple times. And this actually, in my opinion, is showing some bullish push as price is being pushed up above it, but how we are definitely seeing it get smacked right back down, which might actually bode in the bear side. I'm still leaning a little bullish here. 25.9 still contending there. 25.3 we hit a low on the first day of September right out the gate. That was a higher low versus August. It has not broken lower. Was it August? One sec. It is a higher low versus August. That was correct. Ever so slightly. 25.234 on Coinbase. 25.3 on Coinbase in September. Getting all mixed up. Volume. Man. Where's all the volume? We've talked about this a lot, but honestly, I do not expect volume while we range here. If we break below June's low, which is 24.8, I expect to see some high volume. If we break above 31.7, I expect to see high volume. If we trade in this range, there is no logical reason to see high volume. You really do not see high volume in crypto when you are in a defined range for a long time. It just doesn't happen. Let's look at the weekly here. The weekly, what a gnarly, ugly weekly close last week. If you are on the fence, bullish or bearish, that candle likely going to turn you towards the bears. If only for a little bit. That is a nasty candle. To rehash here quickly, last week we had a rally that was pretty much not so exciting, or people didn't really, didn't get covered that much, wasn't really that gripping, as it was still in our range here of the last few months. But we touched 28.2, and doing so and rejecting, we actually have a lot of technical, let's say, holes in our plot here. Our 200 weekly moving average is sitting at 27.6. It rejected from our 200 weekly a macro major moving average on Bitcoin that we really were saying as long as we're above it, we're doing okay. We're back below it. That wick showing bears, rejecting that flip back to the bullish side, in my opinion. Looking at the day, and this is going to be kind of confusing because you might have to do a double take and say, are those the same? No, they're not. The 200 daily is roughly exactly where the 200 weekly is. On that move up, we hit the 200 daily and rejected and moved to a lower low. Slightly higher low, my bad. But again, that's rejecting from the 200 day and 200 week. I'm not sure that this has ever really happened. Let's see something really quick here. I know, I'm terrible. I said I'd read the chat, and now I'm like, wait. I'm nerding out. Give me a sec. That's being annoying. All right, so 200 weeks would be 1,400 days, right? There we go. Perfect. Wow. Even better than I thought. Here, I have imposed the 200 day and the 200 week on top of each other on this chart on the daily. And you can see, I don't think these two have ever been in this scenario. Bitcoin has only ever traded below the 200 weekly this year at the end of last year. Really, for any amount of time. In March 2020, traded there for like intraday. Moving on to this year, we were above it and we fell below. And this is, I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you need a reason to be scared, this is spooky. This is not good. I am a perma bull. Bitcoin doesn't have to just go straight up. It can go down. But over time, I believe it ends up resolving higher. It ends up climbing higher with time. And this is not something I wanted to see. This is extremely threatening. Extremely threatening. We have two of the major moving averages. We can see this is the 200-day. We found support there. We were actually looking for a test of it. Even back up here on this channel, we were being bullish with saying we bounced off the 200-day. We missed it. Likely going to see a test of it. Little did we know we would fall through. Back tested as resistance. This is not a good setup. What's really cool is these are right on top of each other, like directly. Let's see. Let's zoom in really nerdily close. The 200-day moved above the 200-week and then moved below the 200-week. And now they're right next to each other. This is a very strong resistance and a very important price. I will feel very comfortable once we reclaim these above 28K. While we're below them, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's not great. It's not great. This is not what I wanted to see. We're starting to see potentially a flat bottom form at 25.3. Our highs arguably coming down with this rejection. Not looking great. Not looking great. That's okay. All right, that was our little recap. Little recap complete. Now I'm reading the chat. That's what I wanted to do to begin with. I'm going to zoom in really close because nothing's happening. All right, turning my attention to the chat. If you are here, I would love to see. I would love to know you're here. Let me know. I see Soldy. He was the first one here again, 2 streams in a row. Shout out to you, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Lee Cable. Just do something, Bitcoin. I know. Does anyone have like a pointy stick that we could poke it with? Pickle. Pickle with the wise guru statement here. Boring is a great time to DCA. I will agree. Pelagic 6 says OVA. I don't know what that is. What's up, dude? Good to have you, Pelagic. Wick, my man, falling below 25K is your breaking point. It's your breaking point. What do you mean by that? Where you emotionally break or your chart? What would emotionally break you? I think that's important. I want to know. Barry T. Linder. Next year, a little up. I think a big up next year. Vanessa, how you doing, Vanessa? Should you sell your hot tub to buy ETH? Here's the problem. You sell your hot tub to buy Ethereum. Then when Ethereum moves, where are you going to chill? You don't have a hot tub. See, that's sucker's game. What's up, BKR3D? How you doing, man? Lobster rolls. What do I think about BNB? BNB is a dangerous chart. We'll take a look at BNB later in the episode. Here it is. We'll take a look at it later in the episode. Hasn't changed too much, so it's not on the front-loaded session. What's up, Post? Will you be in it? Sell it with you in it. Don't do that. B Team Crypto. How you doing, man? 23K. Cudonians. Check the Shibarium rug. Is Shibarium as like its own coin or SHIB? Let me know. What's up, S-Dog? You're good with sideways. You're good with lower. More bag filling to do. That's the only way. It's the only way to make it in crypto. The most painful, boring, bearish times are when fortunes are built. They are not built in the bull run, I promise you that. Magnus Carson with the comment of engagement. Hell yeah. What's up, Billy Crypto? Gail Kindstrom, Renee Silva. Danger Will Robinson. What's up, Renee Silva? Rennie, my bad. Rennie Silva. Shring Tech, you're always here. Hell yeah. Curtis Knee Lobster. Hey yo. Nick Hill Patil. Cyber, I'm really far behind. I might refresh this. Crawler. Alex OG Crypto. Ricardo Alves and Koala Gamer. Loading name Mad Cow. What's up, dude? Kumo Kenka. Crypto 420. Blaze it. Sir, Mr. Jason, Dark Crash 20. Up, my chat refreshed. So, I guess if you didn't comment recently, I didn't see it. What's up, Psychedelic Astronaut? Talk about Gala. All right, pull up Gala. We'll load up the chart. We'll load up the charts. I'll pull up Gala. Put it behind BNB. Sneak peek. Sneaking peeking. All right. Neil, all good. Got it. What's up, Sin? Lifer Adam. What's up, Lifer Adam? Hey there, Lifer Adam. I'm the Lifer crew. I don't know. Shout out to Sam. Sam's a good dude. S-Dog Quint to 95. Did it already hit that? What's up, Michael Hoffrika? OVA equal OVA. What happened with OVA? Is that what people are saying? It's over. I don't even have an over chart. That's how over it is. Tom Crown doesn't even have an over chart. An over chart. Over doesn't seem to be a thing. I guess it really is over. I thought it was a coin. What's up, Mike Vollmer? How you doing, man? Crypto Birdie. Desi. Desi like BitClout? DSI? What up, TC? Crypto Fever. Let's go. What's up, Stoby36? BTC on Coinbase still above 200-week EMA. Is it really? I'm going to have to fact check you on that. I typically use SMAs or just regular moving averages. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it. I just prefer them because I tend to use them only on longer time frames anyway. I don't tend to use them on short time frames, so I don't really need the EMA typically. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. You're right. That doesn't look bad. Maybe I need to reconsider my EMAs. That doesn't look bad. You had support there in May, that wick. You fell, back tested it in June. Bounce, bounce, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low. Higher high, I guess. A higher low, a higher high, boom. Hit that 200-week EMA. Lower low, higher high. Support, higher high. Technically still support. You're right. It's a good eye. Can't look at everything at once. That's why I love this community, guys. If you want to be a part of this community more, the Discord, it's free. There's no premium. Join it, discord.gg/TomCrown. People are talking there 24/7. I wake up in the middle of the night and there's some crazy conversation going on about crypto or memes or whatever. Great place to keep up with our live streams and community. The issue I think that is obvious here is you tested this in June, you hit a higher high, and now you're back to it. That's not a good look. Still holding that low slightly. If that remains true, things are good. But you have 1 weekly, 2 weekly, 3 weekly. Maybe this week means 4, 5, the 5th test now. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5. Each time you test a support or a resistance, this is important. Each time you test a support or resistance, it weakens. Each consecutive test is more likely or has a higher probability of breaking said support or resistance. So this is good that it's held. It's good that it's holding, but it is not comforting to be hanging around this support we've tested 4 times and kind of like staring at it like this is the final line. We can't go below here. Not a comfortable place to be. Not at all. But that's a good catch. I like that. I like that. I have to look at that more often, I suppose. Good eye. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. All right. George Ornelis. You're here too? I see you, George. What's up, Vish Hearts, my bro? Kryptonium. Winter is coming. Literally, winter is coming. It is September. Get your jackets. Get your firewood. I don't know. What's up, Ben's chair? High chair. Tell us a story of that Ben's chair. Wick. Public opinion on crypto is silly. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. And what's really hilarious is the longer you've been in crypto, the longer you've seen that evolve. And it's never really changed. The thought process has never gone deeper. From it's, shadow internet fake money to, all right, it's this $1 trillion thing. But we're still going to have the same opinion of it. We're still going to dismiss it. We're still going to, it's just so dumb. But that's the way the world operates. New things, especially things that are complex, are often it's easier for humans to just say no than it is to figure them out. That's what we do. You dabble in there, Triltron. You dabble about your shroomies. How'd that go? How'd that go, man? I might have an opportunity myself coming up here mid-month. Blow a little steam off. Nilantha Kumara. QNT, please. All right, I saw QNT twice in the chat. Or 3 times in the chat. We'll pull up QNT. We'll pull it up. We have Bitcoin that is chilling here for right now. BNB pulled up. Gala pulled up. QNT pulled up. What else? We already looked at Cyber. What else do we need to look at today? We're building our list. We're going to hit them all. What's up, Dr. Crypto Edward Park? Crypto Billy, how you doing, man? I forgot how I'm supposed to say God. You have to tell me again. Red man. Didn't know that? No problem. That's what we're here for, baby. I'm not I don't know, the greatest trader in the world. I'm pretty good. Profitable. Greatest trader in the world you'll never meet because they, I don't know, their time's probably $1 million a minute. But I try to share everything I can with you guys for value. It's your job to scrape that value out, salvage it. $400 thoughts possible. I don't believe it's coming. If that is coming, Bitcoin is likely moving back down to like 15K or something or lower. But it's definitely possible. Q&T. We have Q&T. Any thoughts on PYR pump? You know what? Let me look at my alerts because I think I got a PYR alert. I did get a PYR alert today. Got an APE alert. Maybe we'll pull those two up. The content writes itself, fam. This writes itself. I come out here. I wear sunglasses. I say some words. And then the content writes itself. Let's pull up APE as well. So we got APE. Let me see. Let me do these in reverse. APE looks like garbage. That's what I was saying earlier. Ugh. We've got APE pulled up. We're going to look at, APE coin. We're going to look at, I got PEPE here, which looks like crap, but I didn't plan on looking at it. Not looking at BCH right yet, but I know bro tips out there waiting for 150. We'll look at PYR. We have that pulled up. We'll look at QNT, Quant. We will look at Gala. And we look at BNB. I think that's pretty good. Green Day month. I hope so, Lee Cable. We looked at that last live stream, and there's only been 2 green Septembers in Bitcoin's history, and both of them were 2012 to like 2016. We have not had a green September since 2016, and it was only the second one. That means 7 years. We could break the curse this year. We could. My fingers are crossed. Best sunglasses and TA combo. Agreed. Randy. How you doing, Randy? Holding that Q&T. We're looking at that next. Thoughts on Jasmine? I don't have any, but maybe we'll look at it. Greatest trader in the world wouldn't give away secrets. Exactly. And then wouldn't that really make them not the best trader in the world? If you can't give away your secrets and remain number 1, then you're not the best. GTC. What is that, John Foster? Kudos to you, custodians. What about Crow? We looked at Crow last stream, and man, did it not look great. I don't want to pull that up yet. I don't think. Nawaraj Karki. You're in a long position on Bitcoin from 26.3 at 10x. So your stop is, or you're not your stop, your lick is 23.7, something like that. Stop loss at 25.7. Cool. Should you hold it or book a loss? Well, I can't give you financial advice, but I could look at what that looks like and what I might do. All right, so 25.7, you're up. When did you open that? The second? The second? Looks like the second. Honestly, this is kind of how I view it. Roughly 25.7. You must have opened it like maybe on a exchange. Maybe if you're on Femex or Fairdesk. Maybe we had a little lower prices on perps, but looking to the left, all the way back to September 2nd, our low is 25.7. So that's a pretty good position, honestly. It's a good entry. Here's my logic. If 25.7 breaks, we're knifing. We're knifing. That knife can look many different ways. That knife could be a near miss of our low here. More likely, and especially in my opinion, if we're going to make a strong move back up into the 30s, we would see something like this. That's what I would expect. It might be a little bit more river into spring, something like that. So, long story short, if your entry is 25.7, that's probably not a bad place to just close the trade. You might want to, not you, not financial advice. I would likely move my stop up to 25.7, maybe a little higher if I want to take some profit. Let's lock in a little bit. Basically, if we lose that level, I think we're going to at least explore those lows again. And as you said, your stop loss. Oh, yeah, 26.3. My bad. I had that backwards in my head. So your long is actually open from up here. That's much less favorable. 25.7 is your stop. Makes sense. You got yourself in a pickle. I hope you properly manage your position. It's a hard call, bro. I think I'll leave it at this. Under 25.7, probably you're on the right track there. You're on the right track. RS Miller, hello. LA Ray. Swing. Okay. Alan Clark, XLM. Is XLM moving? Sorry, I got distracted. RLC third. Here for the vibes, bro. Bull Bear. We're always gonna have the vibes. H-bar, Cass, XRP. I put XRP like in the video description every day because it gets views. I swear to God. You look at the analytics, a good percent of our search results is XRP. So we will take a look at XRP. I don't know if I'll have any updates, but we will. We'll add that to our list. We'll add that to the list. We have a bunch. We should probably start cracking into them. We have a polka dot short. Okay, look at short, perhaps leak cable. Not all heroes wear blue shades. I like that. Pelagic Crow. Can I check out OP Kush my cologne? You know what? Let's do a vote. Because we can't do everything. I would love to be able to do. I would love to be able to do everything. I'd love to do all the alts, everyone's charts. I would love to be able to address everyone's individual questions. But it is hard to do that with hundreds of watchers, right? So I'm going to add some of these that you guys are throwing up there. XLM's a bit spicy, says Pickle. All right. Here we go. Vote up. Pick a winner of Jasmine Soul, RLC, or XLM. Pick a winner. There you go. And we can do another vote. I just don't want to have to do 50 and then I get knocked. I run out of energy and the content's not as good. People tune out. There you go. Do it. TA on total. We can bring up total. Total is always on the table. Totally on the table. Okay. Let me see. Dogecoin. I may end up reversing how I feel about Dogecoin. We'll see. TM. INJ. ARB. Crude. Dollar. Nice. The dollar did not go anywhere. Or it just looks exactly the same as when I looked at it last. Oh, it didn't go anywhere because it was the weekend. Derp to derp to der. Nice. Casper. Stocks. BTC. All right. All right. Maybe we'll crack into total. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Someone go find that clip. Someone go find this clip. I think it was at the end of August when, after we had fallen, literally, you can see it circled, it's arrowed, and I said, total fell, but we're really likely to see 1.1 trillion back tested at least. And look exactly what happened. That's pretty fire. That's good. That's a great call. That's get those all the time. Right back to 1.1 T's, and now right back to 1 T. 200 daily right there. Are these overlapping as well? Chart, yep. Oh yeah, we'll do a little total TA here. I'm enjoying reading the chat. I don't think I've gotten everybody. I don't think I've gotten everyone's chats. Ooh, we do have our first subscriber of the stream. Or no, maybe we've had more. The first one I saw, Michael DC. My guy. We also have these ones I missed. My bad. Exploited Tutoriales. I don't know why that one didn't play. Ben Yones. Hold up. Exploited Tutorials. Ben Yones. Ryan F. So we have 4 subscribers. Hell yeah, guys. Bear market price, bear market subscribers, dude. We got to take them where we get them. 4 so far. Be like Michael. Be like Exploited. Be like Ben. Be like Ryan. Hit that subscribe button. Enable notifications. Then go on your phone. Enable notifications for YouTube on your mobile device. And then you'll be alerted when we go live. That's it. Do it. Do it right now. Be like them. We're racing Bitcoin to 100,000 and we're winning. Bitcoin's been like tapering out, plateauing, and actually we have 2 a little bit. Our subscriber count has not been going up too fast, but hey, that'll change with your help. So be like them. XDC Tom, I think someone's asked about XDC like every day. So maybe we will open up XDC for like the first time. We'll see. Let me see. I want to make sure I get everyone here. What's up? Alif Ahmed, my man, BGT44, Christian Dian, Crypto Frankipoo, Crypto Tatted Zach, Kryptonium LUNC, Rodriguez, F, Firkin Koak, John Foster, Crypto, Kevin VG, King D. I just spilled my drink all over myself. Loading name, Michael DC, Mighty Mr. Bell, Narwalaj Karkio. Luckily, I conveniently have a towel right next to me. That just went all over me. Oh no, Y2K, Patrick Leishman, what's up, dude? Redman, Sonic Unicorn, Pickle, Trilltron, Unwashable Dishes, Venom Hex, and Wick. We got a good crew. Not the biggest crew today, but a good crew. Let's effing go. Okay. What's the best hot wallet? Exodus or Trust Wallet? Depends. Honestly, there's a lot of great hot wallets. It just depends what you're looking for. I have a video on Exodus's hot wallet on this channel. It was one of the 2 paid promotional videos I ever did. I did it because I wasn't promoting an investment. It gave me some dollars. But it's a good video. Check it out on my channel. Oh my god. This energy drink just went right through my pants. Just dripping on my crotch. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. TrueFi. What's up, 10x Nino? TrueFi USDT $1. Why are you charting stablecoins? Sprouxy, what's up, man? Kiva Puri. Crazy. Okay. True that, Wick. All right. Who's winning in the poll? Sol is really winning. That's not good. Well, not really. Do I have any CPI? Any consumer price indexes? I don't have any consumer price index that I personally own. I don't personally own any. Let's jump into some of these alts. Let's jump into some of them. We got a few charts to go through. I'm going to really quick pull this up just to see if we missed anything. I don't know what multi-chain is, but it's up 115% today. Sure. And then on the other side of the coin, Prom. People are bearish on Prom, down 31%. Numiere, I remember that coin, down 26% today. Meme Inu. Oh, Lord, here we go again. Here we go again. Up 75%. Unibright, don't really know any of these. Terra Luna up 18%. That's why you guys are saying Luna. We can pull that one up. I never remember which one is which anymore. They're both garbage chain. We'll pull that up and look at it. So let's just dump into the old total here quick. Let's look at total. Kind of just browse through. It is going to look a lot like Bitcoin in general, as dominance is at 48% or something. Not a lot of change there. Virtually identical on the monthly to Bitcoin. Quarterly. Ooh, gnarly. One sec. Friendly reminder. We like to remind you guys ahead of time. We like to find things before they happen. Every creator and their mom is going to be talking about the quarterly close here. I would say in give it 2 weeks. We look at this shit like every other week because we stay ahead. Quarterly differences here. Maybe a little bit more bullish pressure on total versus Bitcoin. That wick last quarter closing higher up, but virtually the exact same chart. Let's look at the week. Same issue here with that back test of the 200. So very threatening, so very dangerous. So very dangerous. Let's add the day on here because it's just cool. I have a feeling they line up too. Ooh. We have the exact same setup, obviously, on our moving averages, 200-day and 200-week. We talked about this earlier in depth. What's interesting, I guess, on total is these have gotten a little wider, a little farther apart. We had to zoom in to see this overlapping. This is interesting. All right, so when these crossed back in December, we ran up. We did hit a higher low, and then we ran up. They crossed again in July, and what's kind of interesting is on Bitcoin to be a higher high, not here on total. They crossed at our high, and we fell down. So interesting. When these cross again, I wonder if we get a rally up. That's just dubious speculation, but it's spicy speculation. Weekly looking like crap, but I do see some momentum to the downside waning. We have a low on money flow in the week with a higher low. And if this, let's call it a wave in the market, holds that low and we have a third higher low, I'm gonna be looking for that weekly to roll over. It's not quite there yet. That's really looking into the future. On every time frame, we see this on Bitcoin in total. Basically, we have bullish divergence on our low here as we've hit a lower RSI low, but no lower low in price. So we do have bullish divergence visible on total as well. No real divergence here. I mean, we can look back and kind of daisy chain it together and claim there is. But the daily still looking like crap. We do have a little reprieve here as VWAP is rolling up. And we do have momentum pinching again. But off of a lower low and money flow, not the best. Not the best. Don't love it. Kind of bearish in the short term until 200-day, 200-week gets retaken. The daily is becoming, or the hourly. Daily. The hour is becoming in danger of rolling over here. It has held its low over here ever so slightly, but on a break of that, aka really any more downside price action, we are likely to see that hour roll over and put sell pressure on the market. Likely that event alone move us back to like 1 trillion, only a 2% down loss. Not too much. Nothing good here on total. Nothing good. I wonder. Looking at Bitcoin really quick while we're at total, just comparing here. Okay. 6 hour rolled over. We were hoping for that. Literally nothing happened. Just the biggest nothing. Just farted itself out. Total is remarkably similar to Bitcoin right now. Not really surprising as Bitcoin dominance is chilling roughly around where it's been. This is just the motto of the year. Motto of the year. Everything going sideways. Still holding that previous high as support, which is interesting, but off of 1, 2, 3, 4 lower highs. It may have further diving to do. We will find out if Benjamin Cohen will be sleeping well at night. Let's go to our alts. Let's go to the alts. BNB. Someone asked about BNB. We went over this in depth in the last live stream. It does have timestamps, so you can go look at it. Basically, BNB is very sketchy. A lot of charts look like, or a lot of charts have this. I think BNB has the most exaggerated version of it. So basically what that is into the 21 bull run, you had this explosive growth. BNB went from $6 to 600, 700 bucks for almost 11,000% gain. Awesome, right? Yeah, that's awesome. Here's the problem. Since that 700, you have hit a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, and you have what looks to me like a flat bottom emerging. Roughly $200 would be the mark if we want to be literal, 180 from June's low. But the issue here is a flat bottom with descending highs in crypto, doubled down, compounded with a huge area of inefficiency, virtually from $40, we can say 32, but $40 all the way to 180. We have no traded volume. We have nothing. We have no support. BNB could hold this low. The rest of the market moves up and goes to another high, in the cycle or whatever. That is possible. However, if Bitcoin dumps, if the total market dumps, which I know a lot of you are looking at, likely BNB will move down to that 182. Likely it will break, and then you are almost in price exploration to the downside. Not literally, but almost. All the way down to like 36, 40 bucks. That is like an 80% drop. That is my problem here with BNB. It doesn't have to happen, and you can argue it's not likely. It doesn't matter. My argument is that I think there are other charts that have less of a downside, less of a drawdown for the same potential setup. That's my vibe here. You just have this huge drop potential. I don't like it. Doesn't have to happen. Of course, you could even have the classic, you get a slightly lower low, all of a sudden this is a descending parallel channel and you're looking to move back to the upside. That's possible. I just don't trust this giant gap. Being said, I have BNB. I bought my BNB at like 11 bucks. I sold some over the last 2 years, but I'm not panic selling out of it. I'm not dumping my whole supply based on this. However, I'd be more reluctant to buy into a new position on BNB. I just don't like the downside. I don't like it. I don't like that drop. You know what? No one, maybe someone said something, but I wanted to do it. I'm just going to pull it up. DOGE. So I was looking at BNB, that pattern, right? Here's an example of something very similar. DOGE, really similar run up from the bear market bottom of 0.001 cent all the way up to 69 cents. Nice for just a a ridiculous percent gain. 36,000% gain. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Same issue, though. Doge has tested this 5-cent-ish support many times. It was the only point of consolidation really on the way up before moving to an all-time high. These highs are smooth, which is, could be worse, but you do have that same setup. Lower highs with a flat bottom. If the bottom falls out, you don't have support till like 1 cent or 2 cents. That's a similar drop. That's a 67% drop, which is still, though, mathematically much smaller than BNB's 80% drop. This is the same kind of thing that I'm worried about. Big downside. Other coins don't have quite so much Doge, less than BNB. And Doge, I think you could argue, might have maybe some more future interesting stuff coming up for it. I know Elon Musk, I guess, there was an article on Forbes, who knows if it's true. Forbes has been a little sketch lately, but said that Elon has offered to fund the devs of Dogecoin or something. So I think there's a catalyst there again, but probably a better bet than BNB in my opinion. But dangerous. Just be wary of those. They're dangerous. Gala, this chart is full of crap. Let's see. Gala, not looking hot. Let's look at our month. Ugly. That is ugly, fam. I'm getting algo vibes. Ooh. Gala has put on some significant downside this month, 14%. And that has brought it right back to its December 22 low of 1.5 cents. That doesn't look good either, does it? That doesn't look good either. I'm going to get rid of a lot of this. Definitely don't need all this. Okay. Getting algo vibes. That trade's all but wrecked. All but wrecked. Wow. Getting real close to that low. You break that low and almost, it's weird. It's, excuse me, it's almost the same thing. It's almost the same thing as BNB and Doge, but it's not. Almost the same thing, though. You break that low of December and you just don't have support below you. That's a 40% drop just back to the beginning trading of Gala, algo, under 1 cent. That's dangerous. You don't have bullish divergence yet. This worries me. On the weekly, you are very close to that low, reasonably within a margin of error of that low. Your RSI is not lower. So what might we look for? Well, we would look for that RSI to make a lower low, while price makes a higher low. Or, because that's not really possible right here, we're already right up against it, what we're looking for then, unfortunately, is a lower low in price and a higher low on RSI. And those are the bullish cases. Breaking the low and then looking for a retracement. I'd be careful. I'd be careful. And that even then, you have to break the low, but you can't go too far. Because if you go too far, then you have a lower low in RSI and a lower low in price, and you don't have any divergence, and now you're just kind of stuck on a boat upriver. Kind of effed in the A, if you know what they say. Daily doesn't look great. Let's hide this. Yeah. There's just no support. There's only resistance. There's only resistance on this chart. Might get lucky, tap a double bottom. Well, you could. We already had a long up and it's like pretty much wrecked. But it could of course be approached this same knife catching way. These are going to be really low hit rate trades, these knife catchers. But you could do something like this again. You could say, okay, we're looking for a slightly lower low. We're not looking to go too far, so maybe kind of just arbitrarily placing your long stop and then looking for a bounce, like something like this. It's the only way I could look to play it right now. If you get a rally up to like 2.5 cents, you might be able to short it down into a new low. But Gala, man, I do not like that setup. I do not like that setup, chat. What do you guys think? Let me see real quick. The public opinion. Dave knows all about the A's. Mike Roller. What's the indicator with those green and blue waves called? This one? This is Marketcipher B. Marketcipher is a premium indicator. I do have a link in my description. I use it every day. If you're a serious trader, I think it's something to think about. It is a great tool. I use it in almost all my analysis. I use it. We're going to look at Q&T next, but I want to see kind of the vibe of my ranting so far. F in the A. What's up, Ricardo Ching? Should Bitcoin break down from here? What do you think Uniswap memes, coins like Baby Shib? Dude, I'm not sure. So I've heard that rhetoric a lot, that thought process. So Ricardo says, do I think that the meme coins will not be affected as much because of different utility? I've heard this rhetoric a lot, and so I know this isn't like your thing. So don't take this personally, but that is such poisonous rhetoric, and I know it's not you being poisonous. People have told you this. The opposite is true. One, Baby Shib, I mean, not even to get into this, but what utility does almost any coin have? Utility is a word that's thrown around. Honestly, I feel like people throw utility around when they don't actually have value. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but there's very few coins with any utility. Just promises of utility. But even unrelated, will they fare better? No. They will likely just completely like they will just get murdered. Murdered. The market dumps. And people created these meme coins out of nowhere and have all these coins. What are they going to do? They're going to dump. They're going to dump because their assets are dropping. They need cash. They are likely to dump multiple times. If Bitcoin drops 5%, they're liable to drop 50%. Like, they're even more risky. Typically, the meme coin kind of just gambling degeneracy is a game played in the bull market. In the bear market, it is a great way to watch something go to zero. Zigzag. Would you check out an indicator you've been using? NPP Trendoscope. I like the Trendoscope. I like that name. A Trendoscope. I might look at it just because it's a cool name. Oh no, my air conditioner. No, it got covered. One sec. I'm not going anywhere. It's right here. I have to pull the curtain. That'll temporarily fix the problem forever. The curtain went over it. It wasn't blowing out any air. That's not good. Do I have a video on how to trade with Marketcipher B? Not really. All my videos are effectively how to trade with Marketcipher B. Luna, sir. We have Luna pulled up. We're taking a little break here. Mitch Silver. Does anyone actually play a game made by Gala? Not me. I just beat Boulder's Gate. So don't at me. But no, I have not found any of the blockchain games at all. At all games, honestly. The problem is that they build them to be speculation vehicles first and then try to slap a game on it instead of having a game and then integrating it smoothly into the game. Like a good game. If only. SD. What's up, prediction? Link and soul charts. We got some of those pulled up. We got more coins. We got more coins to go through. We've gone through so far BNB, Doge, Gala, Bitcoin, Total, Cyber. We've got Q&T pulled up here. We've got a few more, so don't worry. What's up, Chocolate Weeb, Braham JC, Johan L66. Who else did I miss? Mr. Miles, Noah SS, Ryan Bowl, M. Sumanth. Sumanth is here. How you doing, Sumanth? I think I got everybody. We haven't had a subscriber in a while. That's a little worrying. Please subscribe. Michael DC, subscribe. Be like Michael DC. Subscribe, like the stream, join the Discord. Let me jump into Q&T here because lots of people wanted to look at Q&T. Let me see. This will be timestamped for your viewing pleasure. Your pleasure. This pleasure brought to you by Mr. Pickle. Mr. Pickle. Tim, did you ever start fighting? You're gonna fight... What? What? I was gonna fight at a gym? Maybe I mentioned I saw there was a judo... There was a judo studio near me. It wasn't down the street. Nothing is down the street from me, but near me. I did not. I should. I've been going to the gym a lot, though. I don't know if it shows. Nah, it doesn't show. Chart Cass, and I'll like your video long time, Magic Man. I chart your video. I like you long time. Yeah, Cass is an easy chart because we've looked at it like every stream. I'll pull it up. I'll pull up Cass. I got Luna pulled up. We'll get to these two. We're going to do Q&T next. I just wanted to kind of I need some sunlight. I know, dude. I know. I am very Irish. I'm 100% Irish. The sun and I don't get along. Jiu-jitsu. I mean, jiu-jitsu's dope. I like judo. I did wrestling in like high school. I had like 7 years of wrestling. Did judo in college and fencing. Did a lot of stuff. I got to get back on it though. I need hobbies, dude. I need hobbies. All right. Jump into Q&T and bring a condom. I will. Okay, let's look at Q&T here quick. Let's zoom out as we're about to wrap up our quarterly. Hitting a lower low in this quarter. Not so spicy. Not so spicy. Don't like that. Let's get on to the week. Kind of bounced out of that falling wedge. Literally just to stop out this trade. Just to be like, F Tom Crown and people who watch his streams. F them. That's so lame. Let's get rid of this. RSI is chilling. You could argue bullish divergence as those lows are coming up, but I'm not sold there. Weekly on Q&T looks like utter poop. VWAP's trending down. Our money flow, the red here, is about to hit a lower low with any kind of downside action on Q&T on the week. Going down to the day. You know what's funny is this is on KuCoin. I wonder if that wick doesn't exist on other. I bet it doesn't. Really just to like make myself feel like I wasn't wrong. Let's see. 91.43 on Binance. Yep. Yep, on Binance this would not have been stopped out. This is what I get for charting on crap exchanges. KuCoin, not an exchange I would use. Let's see, it's like right here. 86. Then 130. So, in my opinion, this trade's still live, baby. In my opinion, this trade's still going. Yeah. Should probably just chart it on Coinbase from now on. Or, Binance from now on, huh? Let me... Back in my day, we didn't have so many choices. And we liked it, you see? Okay. Cool. Cool. Go down to this day quick. Nothing special there. Nothing special. Lower lows, man, not looking good. Nothing, just almost nothing looks good lately. Okay. Trading View, what are you doing? All right. So, Q&T, you can't love it. You can't love this. There's just like, this is appearing on so many different charts now. I don't like it, and it makes me wonder if we have a big alt drop to come. We'll find out. Don't love it. You got a flat bottom. You got your highs coming down. Pretty typical dump pattern. Pretty typical for the dumpings. Looking down on our retracement. 618 sitting at $77. Might be able to catch a knife there. 50 to 53. solid if you get that entry. If you love QNT and you want an entry, 53, beautiful. Monthly fair value gap, order block. Let's say an exhaustive high, lower highs, flat bottom. That'd be awesome. Not saying that has to happen, but that is looking kind of like it's going to happen. That being said, all of these charts that we have this pattern, we can always bet against that pattern like we did with this long, basically saying, okay, well, maybe it will hold, because sometimes they do. Sometimes these patterns, no matter how great of a pattern or whatever you're looking at, they don't always play out the same way. It's just a probability. So if this is like 75%, that means 1 out of 4 times this plays. I just made up that percent. But 1 out of 4 times that plays or something, that means you can still trade using risk to reward. You can still have your risk to reward set to, like, let's say that'd be a 4 to 1 then, and you can be profitable if that's the right percent. Upside target might even be a little higher. If we do see QNT break out, though, ignore this pattern. Could be looking for 166 up here. Your 618 retrace. Swing high, swing low. Yeah. There's your wacky waving inflatable arm, inflatable two-man chart for QNT. I'll save it. Let's look at PYR. PYR. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Zoomed out to the month. A lot of lines. A lot of lines. Let's clean this up. Sometimes we get a little carried away with our lines when we're very deep in the zone. There we go. That's cleaner. We're looking for this parallel channel to resolve. It did. It did. I will admit, our long did not get filled at 270, but the low of 277 was hit before our upside target of 460 hit. Boom. That was a pretty slick trade. Too bad it didn't fill. 70% take. Let's get a little perspective here. Fair value gap filled. That's not looking so bad. Let's go. We have to zoom in. PYR. That looks like shit, but that's a good thing because the chart's inverted. Okay. Something I like here about this is we had that same pattern, right? That I was just talking about probably the entire stream. We had the same pattern kind of happening, right? Lower highs, flat bottom. And we may still be in that, even though this is technically invalidating. We may still be in that. But you did break a high, so you're not in the classic pattern of it. Get rid of this. Not in your classic pattern. I think PYR rejects here, honestly. I think it rejects here. I'd love to be wrong. Probably take like today's high. Stop. 520, 530. What is this music? Non-copyright music is just so hit or miss. This music's a little... It's jamming, but it's meh. I could see something like this. Basically like today's high, maybe 460. I could see a short targeting $3. It may never get there. You may have to cut it short. Short. I like it. But I do like this on the day. I do like this, actually. RSI, your highs are coming up. Your lows are crazy rigid. You have a very defined uptrending line there. You hit a higher high on the day in RSI. It's very overbought, sure, but that doesn't really matter. You've got a high, higher high, higher high. RSI is following. That's strong. Now, on these last 3 run-ups, we've seen pretty harsh pullbacks, and that's why I think a short is likely the answer here. Basically following this trend. I think the bottom might be in for this though. I may end up eating those words hard. I'm certainly not buying PYR, but you have our pattern. You're looking for dump town, and then it just doesn't dump and it sets a higher high. And that's how you dig yourself out of the weeds. I'd like to see more coins doing that. PYR, more bullish than the others we've seen, but not super bullish. Let me check back in on the chat. Ape coin is up next, and boy, oh boy, is it garbage. What's up, No Eggs, Nugs? What's up, Tom Crypto Fan? What's up, fam? Vadim Canif, magic in all caps. Oh, there you are, Ricardo. Sorry, it's hard to do charts and read chat at the same time. I'm really bad at it. But I do see your message here, and I'm glad that you saw it and didn't take it personally. Thanks for the feedback. There's a lot of influencers, shilling projects recently, and don't disclose that they are paid the very moment that they shill. The coin is literally the all-time high, Ricardo. Absolutely, my friend. What a great time to rant about our channel. So, one of the greatest values, and you have to ask the community because you can't ask me. But if you ask me, one of the greatest values of our community is I'm not for sale. We have exchange sponsors, FedMex and Fairdesk, and I'd highly recommend you sign up and use their links because they're our sponsors and it supports the channel. However, I will not accept money to shill. I will not accept money to say bullish things about an investment. I will not accept money to tell my community to buy some shit coin or something. Not going to happen. I'm very open with the coins I like. The coins I like, essentially, here's a short list. Bitcoin, done. No, of course there's some others, but it's a very limited list. And my criteria for liking them is very defined. I agree with you. I'm not going to name names, but I would say almost every YouTube out there for crypto is paid to shill coins. And I don't blame them, I guess. I love crypto, so I can't do that. It's moral. I guess I can't blame them because I know how much money I've been offered to do it. I've turned down millions of dollars easy. Over the last 4 years, easily. Millions. But that's a value here. I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. I'm not always right, but I'm always going to be honest with you guys. My opinion is not for sale. And I think that's one of our biggest values, but I appreciate that. Be careful. Be careful. You're correct, and by acknowledging that, you've taken the first step to winning, right? These people are paid lots of money. Everyone has a price, they say. But like, it is rampant. And it is almost the norm, right? Some of them do disclose, more so lately, because, why? They're worried about getting in trouble. But for many years, no one disclosed anything. And that's one of the reasons I made this channel, is I saw content and said, this is all just shilling things. Why isn't there good content? And so I did my best at creating good content, which is not shilling things for money. Whew. I've only ever done 2 paid promotional videos ever. Neither of them were like directly about an investment. So let's look at Ape. Although, what did you guys say? Mad respect. Thank you, sir. Respect to you guys. Respect to you guys because you are here. You found your way here. You've seen through the bullshit. That's not easy. Most people don't make it through the bullshit before they're just out. They're liquidated. They're broke, right? You guys deserve the credit just as much because you found your way here. You've navigated the seas. Oh no, I didn't close that program. Okay, well, so far it hasn't crashed. That's good. What is the flavor? Don't smoke. Smoking's bad, Vish Hearts, but blue raz, baby. Great and Zen trading. We are the home of Bitcoin and the art of Zen. That is true. That is true. Like buttons free, MFers. That is also true. That is also true. You started fresh after losing all your money. Yeah. Everybody pays the piper, man. Nobody joins crypto. Even look at the Dogecoin millionaire, right? That guy was, he wasn't trying to do this, but that guy was so poisonous for the space. It was just a dude who totally degened on Doge, got lucky. But so many people saw that and thought, okay, that's how it works. That happens. Now that guy, his millions of dollars that he had or whatever, is now worth 50K. Like, he's not the Dogecoin millionaire anymore. He's the Dogecoin guy who got wrecked, probably. Nobody just walks into crypto and wins. You might win your first trade, but everyone loses until they either run out of money or they realize what's going on and make a change. I lost 85% when I started. 85% of my stack in the first year. Easy. And then I said, I have to stop trading. I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Man, ape. I hate this coin. This is just centralized shit. The day it came out, I was like, this is such a bad idea. Like, where's the buying pressure going to come from this? Why do people need to buy it? They don't. It's just banging down, too. Banging down, hitting lows. You can say, all right, there's bullish divergence forming here, and I would agree. Your RSI lows have come up since this extremely low hit. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do here? We took this degen thing here, and I said, I'm definitely not taking this. This was that same logic reasoning. Well, if this holds, we're okay. Honestly, I would not touch until $1. Even then, I'm not going to touch this. But $1 is where it started trading, I guess. It's a psychological level. I don't think there's any reason to find support outside of that, really anywhere. I think before that $1 hits, though, you're likely to see this. Screw this. I've already spent enough time on ape. We're done. LUNC, another coin equally shit. Equally. I'm savage today. I woke up and chose violence, just calling people's coins shit. Although, hopefully, no one's actually invested in this anymore. LUNC, this one, even worse than ape. I don't know why anyone would ever buy this. This seems ridiculous. But it is now back to June's lows. It did have a nice little retracement. Nice 2,000% bounce. Maybe that's why people were like, I'm going to buy this dead thing. 2,000% bounce after the world's greatest dump. The only dump I've ever seen on TradingView that is so big that it rounds up to minus 100%. Now back at its lows, like, please, fam, don't get burned on this. Please don't get wrecked. The things LUNC has done to the chart should be illegal. You have a higher low on your RSI, maybe a bullish divergence forming. There is no bottom, by the way, of anything. Like, you can continue to add zeros and approach zero and never actually reach zero. There's no defined bottom of anything. Businesses just go out of business when they get that low. Coins don't go out of business. They don't really have overhead. I don't even want to look at this. I didn't want to look at this. Boarding.
From our buddy Crypto Lifer. He wanted to send his love.
Love Sam. Love Sam. Thank you, Crypto Billy. Are you his cohort? Wait, what is it? Envoy. His envoy today. Love Sam. I miss him. I haven't seen him since May. It's not that long. This just looks like crap. I don't know. This is what I mean. Too many charts and the quality goes down. 63% drop to its low, even from roughly where it is. Or is that less? This chart's not cooperating. F LUNC. Be careful. Look at Cass here. Crypto Billy. Still no one is subscribed. Crypto Billy, though, with the $49.99. Appreciate you, dude. Oh, shoot. There's a little like button. Has anyone ever seen that? Look at that. Look at that. That's new. No, you can't pin it. That's new, though. Cool. I don't know what that does, but hell yeah. Mike Roller. Remember your name so you can be mad at you when Luna dies. Did you kill Luna? I don't think so. Luna is worthless. Yeah. Is SHIB considered a crap coin? I mean, I think so. Honestly, easy. Just almost everything is. But like, easy way to decide. Is it on another chain? Typically, that's going to make it shitty. SHIB rolling over. Not good. Cass. The person who wanted to see Cass is almost certainly gone. Unfortunately, Cass does look like it's playing out the head and shoulders potential. Your neckline now pretty clearly defined at 32 cents. If we see Cass move under 32, I'm going to be looking for a short at 32 cents to take this back down. Probably into like the 2 cent area. Something like that. You are building bullish divergence. Your daily could look worse, but it does not look great. Bomb. Thank you again, Billy. Shout out to Sam. To Mr. Lifer. He works so effing hard, dude. I don't know how he does it. Bearish divergence is playing out. Yeah, this is it. Like, this is it. Cass, you want to hold 32 cents. If you don't, you're liable down into 2 to 1.5 cents. This is your monthly resistance at your first all-time high. You pulled back. You broke higher. You closed higher. Now you're back testing that previous resistance as support. If you hold there, sky's the limit, baby. If you don't hold there, 1.5 cents eventually becomes very probable. BCH looking like crap. XRP. For the XRPzels. Got bull div on your bottom here on the week. Very common. Chart-wise right now. Monthly's looking a little saggy. For XRP, if I saw 47 cents, I'm getting dyslexic. If I saw 47, fail. If I saw 47, there we go, cents, I might look to take a long. We already had a long at 55. I might look personally though, 47. Might be a good spot for it. Daily actually looking a little bit better than some other coins. Kind of wrapping up its selling pressure, looking to retrace. I think you got a pretty clear shot, honestly. I think we see 61.8. We could come on down, dip this low, put in a higher low, whatever. But I think 61.8 is up there. I think that's on deck. Pepe's eating shit. Pepe with the big drop setup potential. 51% back to support. It is in, we'll call it local price exploration right now. A short on Pepe might be profitable. Take it maybe from like right here. Hasn't tapped that 842 yet. Oh wow. Every time. And you just to pick your poison wherever you want that to go. It's up to you. Pepe not looking good. Maker. H bar. How long have we been live now? Hour and a half. I was supposed to go to the gym. Shit. It closes at 3 because it's Labor Day. I'm never going to make it. Son of a bitch. It's okay. I missed it for you guys. Link doing nothing. Just trading and just nothing. You know what? Discord. Son of a bitch. I was like so set. I was like, yep, I'm going to get in, stream, hit the gym before 3. Because I haven't gone in like 2 days. Vadim Kanif, though, subscribed. Hell yeah, Vadim. No one subscribed in like an hour, and you just come in like a champ. Love it. Love it. Make sure you join the Discord. Discord.gg/TomCrown. Links pinned to the top of the chat. We're going to be doing like a trading competition with Femex or Fairdesk. Basically just normal trading, but winners will get some bigger bonuses. So just a little extra wins. We'll be doing that probably starting next week. So sign up with Femex and Fairdesk using my link. You have to use my link to sign up to be eligible in them or to participate. Links in the chat. They're great exchanges, no KYC. Some nice bonuses. I need to run to see if I can get to the gym in time. I doubt I can. But I love you, fam. We will be live. My thing is just not working. Why is my button thing not working? What the It's just not working at all. I've never seen that happen. Anyway. Is what it is. Join the Discord. If it gets spicy today, we'll be on live again. If not, I'll see you Wednesday. Love you, fam. Crown out.